3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
To the stars, you'll buy candy bars. Rides a kid with a knack for invention. Rescues the day from sure destruction. This is the theme song. Go Jimmy Neutron.
Yo guys, what is up? It is Sketchy Slim here, and today I'm gonna bring you guys a life story, and the story is gonna be about the time that I broke my arm in half. Well, I mean, it wasn't in half, but I mean, it was pretty bad. I mean, it looked like a half pipe, dude. My forearm looked like a half pipe. It was like indented like one. It was disgusting, but. But yeah, I'm just going to talk about this life story here for you guys. Something new, something different. I don't know if I'll do this again. It'll probably be the first one ever because I don't have that many life stories to do because I'm boring as hell. But I mean, I'd like to tell you guys about this one. So, it was during the winter. And I was in the 8th grade and I woke up one morning on a weekend. It was just a beautiful day out. And the sun was shining, and I'm just like, you know what? I haven't gone snowboarding in a long time. And, yeah. And I was just like, man, I want to go snowboarding. I called up my friend, I called up my cousin, and we were all going to meet up in a snowboarding place in about an hour. So I was just like, okay, let's go. Let's go, guys, let's go. And they're like, yeah, I'm down, blah, blah, blah. My cousin was going to bring a few of his friends, so we were all going to meet up there. So, get in the car with my mom, heading over there, getting ready. I was actually the first one to get there. So I went inside, got my ticket, blah blah blah, did the shit, whatever. And first thing I did was to go on the chairlift. I mean, there's some tow ropes and stuff where you don't have to go on the chairlift, but nah, bro, I wanted to go on the chairlift. Keep in mind, I haven't gone snowboarding in like a year when I was doing this, so I was not very, it felt so weird when I was just going down this little hill at the very bottom of the mountain. And while I was going down it, I fell so many times because both of my feet were in the bindings because I was going on the chairlift. So I was just going down the hill and I was just kept falling all the way down the hill. I felt so uncoordinated. I was just like, oh my gosh, what the heck? So I got to the top of the hill. And I went down it one time, just like shredding it up, carving left and right. And I was like, oh yeah, I felt pretty good. And there was a hill at the very bottom of the mountain. And I'm just like, I'm going to try to get to the top of that. So the second time around, I go down the hill. I decided to just bomb it, straight up bomb it, all the way down the hill. I was not going to stop. I was not going to slow down. I was just going to go as fast as I could, try to get to the very top. On my way down, it's such a sunny day out because of the way the hill is formed, kind of. It's just little bumps. And it's a sunny day out, so I can't really see them that well. Well, while I'm going down the hill, bombing it straight on, I end up going airborne. I'm just like, whoa. Why am I in the air? It felt slow motion. And then right before I hit the ground, I'm bracing myself for the fall, since it's in slow motion, I got plenty of time. And, I'm just bracing myself for the fall, put my hands down a little bit to cushion my ass from, getting, broke. If you can break your ass, I don't know if you can. But, yeah, I just cushion my fall a little bit with my hands. And while I'm going down, I land super hard and I slide really far. And keep in mind, it's going at least 30 miles an hour, dude. Like, it's pretty fucking fast. And I slid a little bit. I'm just like, oh, it hurt so bad. My ass was on fire, dude. Oh, man. I felt like I broke my tailbone, bro. It was, oh, dude, it felt so bad. Yeah, as I was laying there looking up at the sky with my eyes closed. Yes, looking up at the sky with my eyes closed. That makes a lot of sense. There's people laughing at me on the chairlift. She's like, oh, dude, typical snowboarders, the way they act, oh, man, bro, oh, fuck, dude. I'm just kidding, snowboarders, I love you. As I'm going down to the bottom, I'm just like, my arm stings a little bit, so I start rubbing it a little bit, I grab it a little bit. It felt like my wrist was hurting more than my forearm, but my wrist was hurting a lot. I was like, what the heck? So, and then I'm starting to go down the hill. And then when I get to the bottom of the hill, then it starts to really hurt, dude. It's like, God. So I get up to the top of the hill. My mom was still there because my aunt didn't get there yet. She saw me fall, so she came down. There's 2 levels, so she came downstairs to come check on me. She comes over to me, and I'm laying on my back. I'm like, oh my god, get my bindings off. Get them off. Get my board off. Oh my god. I was in so much pain, and she couldn't get them off. So I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm in so much pain right now, I cannot deal with this. I took both of my bindings off. With a broken arm, I took both of my bindings off, dude. It hurt so bad, I did not even care. I was like, oh, this board off of me. So I leave the board there. I just run right inside. And as I'm going inside, I'm holding my arm. And then I see my other cousin. Me and her make eye contact. I'm just like, oh, I didn't know you were working here. She was working, actually. And I was just like, oh. So we just make dead eye contact. It was really weird. And I'm just like, I have a painful look on my face. And I'm just like, where did my mom go? So I go back out, like, I don't go outside, but I look out the window. And she's over there fiddling around with my board. She's trying to make sure nobody steals it and stuff. I'm just like, I open the door, I'm just like, Mom, get over here. I don't care about the board. Nobody's going to take it. Come on. So I go back inside. And I go into this emergency room. And I walk in there. And there's nobody in there. Nobody in sight. I'm just like, well, where the hell? I was like, Mom, there's nobody in there. And she's like, oh, what? And then she goes in there and look. And then as she's looking, this lady that's supposed to be in there comes and walks down the stairs, alright? She asked me the stupidest question. She's like, rate your pain 1 to 10. I'm just like, what the I don't know what pain feels like that much. Like, I don't know if this is the worst pain or the best pain, or is it like a 5? Like, I don't. By the way, when I looked at my arm, dude, I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, it scared me so bad because it was just an indent. I'm just like, okay, I'm not looking at this. I'm not gonna look at that shit. What the fuck is okay? I cannot walk with this. It wasn't just. I was just in so much pain. I was in too much pain, guys. I could not do it. So they ended up calling an ambulance. And when the ambulance got there, they put me on a fucking stretcher, man. I don't know how else I was supposed to get up there, but put me on the stretcher for a broken arm, and I felt really like vulnerable. Like, I felt like a piece of shit, dude. Just in the ambulance chilling, man. They put these stupid ass like you know those things in the hospitals, like where you put it in their nose and stuff, like so they can breathe better or something. Like, they put that in me. I'm just like, I don't need this. But then they're like, well, we just kind of have to do it. It was the worst. It was the worst ride of my life, dude. It was the bumpiest road I've ever been on. I was literally bumping around in the back the whole fucking time. It was so annoying, bro. And it like, I wasn't even thinking about my arm at this point. It was just really bumpy, and it was just annoying the fuck out of me. I hate bumpy roads, bro. And they took me in the hospital, and I felt like, oh, what's happening? Blah, 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 blah. I felt like in one of those movies where they're just like, code red, get this guy to the room. That's what I felt like, dude. It was nothing like that. It was literally just chill, but I felt like it was like that. I was just like, oh, dude, this is intense. So I got into the hospital room. They're just like, all right, we're gonna knock you out, all right. They weren't gonna punch me, guys, all right. They gave me a needle. And I was just like, alright, that's cool. So I put it in my leg, I'm just chilling, man, And then I just like, out, bro. I'm out cold. And while I was knocked out, I just kept replaying that exact same moment of the time where I broke my arm over and over, at least 4 to 5 times. It was 4 to 5 times. I just replayed that motion of me falling. So when I woke back up, out from my sleep, and I woke up, and my mom's like, hey, we gotta go. I wasn't fully awake. I don't think my eyes were open, but I was moving. I was just like, oh, why? This is a dream. What are you talking about? like you're a figment of my imagination. You're not real. And she's like, no, it's not a dream. We gotta go. And I'm just like, oh, okay, hold on. And I go back to sleep. It was like I had something important to do. Like, okay, hold on. Let me go back to sleep. I gotta do this. So I was like, okay, let's go. And I walk out of the room, and they're literally like, no, come back. You gotta sit in this wheelchair. I'm just like, no, I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. Let's go. I'm good, bro. I'm good. And I was about ready to walk out of the room, and they're just like, no, you gotta sit down. I'm just like, fine. Dang, man. They pushed me out, go to the car, and blah, 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 go home. Yeah. It was not a fun time. I ended up not going to school that whole week until Wednesday, when I actually had my cast on Tuesday. And oh my god, casts are the worst, bro. It was my right hand too. I had to learn how to write left-handed. It was just the worst experience ever. But anyway, guys, that was the video for this week, because, you know, I'm lazy, and I'm probably just gonna start posting weekly. So you guys are welcome, actually. And I might be able to post, like, you know, if I was not as lazy as I am, I'd probably be able to post a lot more. But I'm just lazy, so no. But yeah, guys, So if you guys like this type of life story video, man, then please leave it a like. Please comment. Please share it, bro. And you guys can actually comment. If you guys want me to talk about anything you guys want me to talk about, leave it in the comments, man. I'll probably, if I ever have an experience with it, like, like whatever you want, bro. Like, it could be about, breaking an arm. It can be about sports. It can be about weed. It can be about skateboarding. It can be about, like, video games. Like, really anything at all. I probably have done it, and if I haven't done it, I'll just, like, give my opinion on the situation or what I think about it, like soccer or some shit like that. Like, you guys leave a comment down below, and I'll talk about it probably. And I probably almost guarantee I'll talk about it if you guys like this stuff, because nobody leaves comments on my videos, bro. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video, and as always, have a nice day.